Magandang hapon po sa lahat, sa mga gwapo at magagandang mga attorney ng Public Attorney's Office. Siyempre, ang pinakamaganda sa lahat, si Dr. Persida V.Acosta, ang Chief Public Attorney. It's truly a great honor being selected once again as a recipient of the Public Attorney's Office Outstanding Publisher Award. I've been working closely with my dear friend, Public Attorney's Office Chief Persida Acosta, and inner colleagues for many years, and I have witnessed how you all fight for the legal rights of our impoverished kababayan. Your advocacy to aid the less fortunate is also in line with our newspaper drive to help the masses through public service and credible information. This is not an easy task, but together, with the same vision of fighting for truth and justice, we shall persevere. This award is a firm and prestigious acknowledgement of our dedication to responsible journalism, public service, and love for our country and countrymen. Rest assured, we at Bulgar will continue to work hand in hand with the Public Attorney's Office and its endeavors, and stay true and strong to our slogan, Boses ng Masa at Mata ng Bayan. Mabuhay po ang Public Attorney's Office. Mabuhay tayong lahat. From the bottom of my heart, maraming salamat po.
Congratulations again to Ms. Leonida B. Sison, Outstanding Publisher of the Bulgar Publications. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, and following the award to Ms. Sison, we now turn to award and present the Lady Justice Statuette to Honorable J.C. M. Abalos, Representative, 4-piece Party List. A round of applause, please. Once again, our awardee, Honorable J.C. M. Abalos, Representative, 4-piece Party List.
Certificate of Appreciation is given to our awardee in deep appreciation for the invaluable support and contribution made to the success of the Public Attorney's Office. Given on the occasion of the 7th MCLE Accredited National Convention of the Public Attorneys on October 10 to 14, 2022 at the Philippine International Convention Center. Given this day of October in Pasay City, Philippines. Signed, Dr. Persida V.Rueda-Acosta, DSD, Chief Public Attorney.
This time, ladies and gentlemen, let us receive the acceptance speech of the Honorable Congressman.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. First of all, I would like to acknowledge ang ating Chief Public Attorney, Dr. Persida Acosta. I would like to I would also like to acknowledge ho ang Minority Leader ng House of Representatives, Congressman Marcelino Libanan, sa mga opisyales po ng PAO, sa mga empleyado ng PAO at mga abogado ng PAO, as well as to our distinguished guests. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Magpapakilala po muna ako. Sa totoo lang po, medyo kinakabahan ho ako kasi it is my first time to be speaking before more than 2,000 lawyers from the Public Attorney's Office. Ako po kasi, isa po akong third-year law student at masasabi ko po na idol ko po kayo lahat kasi pangarap ko po maging abogado ho. At para sa akin po, napaka-unique at napaka-special ng public attorneys natin. Dahil ho, kayo po yung frontliners ng ating gobyerno ho. Nandyan po kayo para pagsilbihan ang marginalized, ang oppressed, pati ang mga may hirap na tao ng ating lipunan. Kung ihahalin tulad ko po ang role ng public attorney, parang sundalo po kayo. Kayo po yung humaharap sa husgado, kayo po ang nakikipagbakbakan sa korte para sa kapakanan ng ating bayan. Kaya from the bottom of my heart po, maraming salamat po. Bilang kinakatawan po ng 4-piece party list, ang trabaho po namin ay ipaangat ang antas ng pamumuhay ng bawat Pilipino. Most especially po sa pinaka-vulnerable sectors ng ating lipunan. And this is very much similar ho to the mission and vision of the Public Attorney's Office. Kaya nga po, sa totoo lang ho, kung ako po ay mabibigyan ng pagkakataong magbigay rin ng award sa future, kayo rin po yung gusto kong bigyan ng gantimpala ho sa leadership. Ngayong sinabi ko na po yung similarities ng ating mga trabaho bilang public servants, ikakwento ko naman ho yung differences ho natin. Una po, yung oath of office ko po sa gobyerno, ang termino po namin, 3 years. Ano po ang ibig sabihin ho nito? 3 years ko lang kailangan magpakabait. Kayo po, habang buhay. Kaya saludo po ako sa ating mga abogado dahil lifetime po tayo maninilbe para ho sa taong bayan. Kaya maraming salamat po talaga sa inyo. Napaka-thankful po ako sa award na ibinigay niyo ho sa akin dahil sabi ko nga kanina, pangarap ko ho maging abogado. At ilalagay ko po to sa isang lugar sa aking opisina dahil magsuserve ito sa akin bilang isang inspirasyon para manilbihan sa kapwa nating mga Pilipino. At mga kaibigan, sana po, balang araw sa future, makausap at makatrabaho ko po kayo, not as a legislator ho, pero bilang isang kapwa abogado. Yun po ang aking pangarap ho. At ngayon po, gusto ko po kayong anyayahan ho na mag-cooperate po tayo, magtulungan po tayo dahil kung ano po ang pwede naming gawing reforma sa Kongreso para sa ikabubuti ng PAO, para mapalakas ang PAO at mabigyan ho tayo ng mas maraming benepisyo, mas maraming empleyado, para mataas ho ang capabilities ng ating opisina. Bukas po ang opisina ng 4-piece party list para dyan. Kaya muli ho, from the bottom of my heart, maraming salamat po at magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Congratulations again, Congressman J.C. M. Abalos, outstanding public servant. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, we likewise present the Lady Justice Statuette as outstanding public servant to a true waray-waray and estihanon, no other than Congressman Marcelino Libanan, Representative 4-Piece Party List.
For the information of everyone, in 2001 to 2004, the first congressman who authored the PAO bill is our awardee. He initiated in giving us the independence and autonomy from the Department of Justice. And his wish and his pen had come true in 2007 the POW Law or Republic Act 9406 was born. So our awardee is really one of the deserving awardees for this occasion. Let's give a warm of applause to Congressman Marcelino Libanan from Samar.
This certificate of appreciation is given to our awardee in deep appreciation for the invaluable support and contribution made to the success of the Public Attorney's Office. Given on the occasion of the 7th MCLE Accredited National Convention of the Public Attorneys on October 10 to 14, 2022 at the Philippine International Convention Center. Given this day of October in Pasay City, Philippines. Signed, Dr. Persida V.Rueda-Acosta, DSD, Chief Public Attorney.
Let us now listen to the acceptance speech of Honorable Marcelino Libanan, Representative for Peace Party List.
Maraming salamat po sa pagkaimbita sa akin dito sa okasyon ng ating 7th MCLE National Convention ng Public Attorneys. Ako po ay chairman noon ng Committee on Justice at i-file ko yung autonomy ng POW Office dahil nakikita ko po na kailangan talaga. At mulang 1,000 na mga empleyado ng POW, ngayon 2,500 na nagtatanggol para sa ating bayan. May prepare po akong speech kasi baka magalit sa akin ng ating chief Attorney Persida V.Rueda-Acosta, distinguished guests, kasama ko dito ang ating Deputy Chief pala, Attorney Mosing. Of course, ang aking kasama sa For Peace Party List, Congressman J.C. Abalos, at si Mrs. Season ng Bulgar. Compañeros and compañeras, fellow public servants, good afternoon. It is my privilege to have been invited as your guest and during this four-day affair of the Public Attorney's Office. And I am truly humbled to be bestowed the award of Outstanding Public Servant. The most outstanding public servants are none other than you. Kayo po ang mga outstanding. Hindi po kami araw-araw po. Kayo nagkikipagmahal. All of us assembled here today know the history of Public Attorney's Office. Its transformation from the office of the Agrarian Council in 1963 to Citizens Legal Assistance Office in 1970s until it became officially known as the Public Attorney's Office in 1987. Even then, however, the POW still hadn't found its home. Until Republic Act 9406, more popularly called the POW Law, became a law in 2007. I was then a congressman, chairman of the House Committee on Justice in 2001 to 2004 when I filed this, and refiled in 2004 to 2007, and this was approved by both houses and became a law. And we made the PAO law as an attached agency of the Department of Justice. We were acutely aware that in our adversarial court system, the PAO would be at odds and loggerheads with the National Prosecution Service. The latter's mission is to indict and seek the conviction of alleged offenders, while conversely, that of the public attorneys is to primarily defend the respondents and accused in criminal cases. To avoid any clear mission conflict, the NPAs and the PAO, we made sure to state with clarity in Republic Act number 9406 that the PAO shall be independent and autonomous office attached to the Department of Justice for policy coordination. Dito niya nakikita na nakakapagsalita ng ating chief, ng nakakadepensa na nakikita niya yung mga issues because of the autonomy we have given in Congress. We stressed and underscored that the PAO shall independently discharge its mandate to render free of charge legal representation, assistance, and counseling to indigent persons in criminal, civil, labor, administrative, and other quasi-judicial cases. By ensuring the independence and autonomy of PAO, despite its being housed together with the National Prosecution Service, in the Department of Justice, we made sure that justice be administered truly and genuinely at the risk of being accused, and genuinely. At the risk of being accused of patting myself in the back, I must say, I am very proud. I have contributed my part in making the public office attorneys as now we know it. One of the greatest trial lawyers in our profession, the American Clarence Darrow, once remarked in exasperation, I quote, "There is no justice in or out of the courts." End of quote. Clarence Darrow may be famous, but I beg to differ. There is justice, but it always comes after arduous task. Justice, when given in a silver platter, is a matter of pure luck. For true justice to be served, lawyers know that they must burn the midnight oil to ferret out the truth from the clients, the witnesses, and the object evidence. We call this case build-up. Absent a thorough preparation, a lawyer will falter and fail before the bar of justice. I have a friend who has been a lawyer for nearly 4 decades, and he swears to me that the best adversary he ever met in court was a PAO lawyer. He narrated how the PAO lawyer was skilled both in the presentation of defense evidence and in objecting to the prosecution evidence. But that should not be a surprise. After all, PAO lawyers hone and sharpen their legal skills every day during every working week. Under your operations manual, a PAW lawyer must, in general, take on a case if it passes both the merit and the indigency test. But the same operations manual also breathes life into the constitutional right to be presumed innocent until the contrary is proved, by mandating co-lawyers to assist the accused respondent in criminal cases because the defense of such constitutional right is always meritorious. PAW lawyers also act as its first responders in the exceptional cases provided for in Article 4 of your operations manual. The exemplary instances when PAW lawyers must step up to the plate, if only provisionally, when the case involves violence against women and children, Republic Act number 9262, when the case involves children in conflict with law under Republic Act number 9344, as amended, and cases involving a credit card holder who has been declared delinquent by the credit card company. In this and other cases listed in Article 4, your operations manual recognizes the existence of legal emergency. If not for PAW lawyers, ordinary people would lack legal representation that would be lost and taken advantage of by an uncaring system. Without the PAW lawyers, Clarence Darrow would be correct in saying that justice does not exist. As a lawyer like yourselves, I have the greatest respect for those who all day in the day out and in offices and in the halls of justice, taking the cudgels for citizens who are unable to pay for the cost of the litigation and sound legal counsel. To my mind, the noblest expression of the legal profession can be found in the work that you do. Alam nyo when I was commissioner of the Bureau of Immigration, we did not even serve only our citizens, but we also served those who were foreigners. That's why I requested Chief Persida-Acosta to give us PAW lawyers who would man our counters in the lobby. Napakaraming foreigners na natulungan natin at siguro marami ring nawalan ng hanap buhay dahil sa presence ng ating PAW lawyers. Naipakita natin na hindi lang tayo handang tumulong sa ating mamamayan, pati ng mga foreigners, kasi a lot of those foreigners would not know what to do in our country. And we already gave that service before, from 2007 to 2010. Anyway, napakalaki na ng inangat ng ating Public Attorney's Office. At ako po'y nagagalak pag naririnig ko ng unang pupuntahan, ng unang pumasa ng bar exam. Ang unang hahanapin nila kung paano mag-apply dito sa Public Attorney's Office. Nagpapakita lang na napakagandang training ground, hindi lang sa legal skill, na napakaraming nagtuturo na magagaling, pero mas importante pa yung puso ng ating mga abogado na walang hangarin kundi bigyan ng katarungan ang mga nangangailangan. Kaya maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat at mabuhay po ang ating Chief Attorney Persida Acosta At mabuhay po kayong lahat na pamilya ng Public Attorney's Office. Mabuhay po.
Congratulations, Congressman Nonoy Libanan. May request po. Kagaya nung dati, tumutugtog po kayo kada kumbensyo ng PAO. Tutugtugan niya tayo. Okay ba? Okay.